Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called Axolotl and Axolotl, written by Jess Hitchman and illustrated by Sarah Rebar. This is the story of Axolotl and Axolotl. They are siblings and they generally get along, even though they don't always like doing the same things. One day though, Axolotl does a little bit more than normal and she accidentally ruins a project that Axolotl is working on. This starts a little bit of a battle between the two of them that quickly gets out of control. Luckily, Axolotl is there to help mitigate the situation, and when the two realize how their actions impact each other, they find some common ground that makes everyone happy in the end. This fun story capitalizes on the increasing popularity of the axolotl and places it within the context of a human family. So you have axolotls who have been anthropomorphically adjusted so that they have glasses and are behaving in ways that human children often do. So it has both the appeal of the axolotl and also the familiarity of a family dynamic within it. So the story itself is not super long and it incorporates a lot of made up words using axolotl. So you have axolotl, axolotl. Throughout the story, it changes up how axolotl becomes part of the words that are included, but it also then creates rhymes that are fun and clever and unexpected as a result. Now, even though these words are made up, they are used in a way that is consistent and predictable throughout the story. So even though they're not words that you'll necessarily find in a dictionary, you can understand how the story goes along because of how it's designed. So the book is excellent for reading aloud. You have really dynamic, bright illustrations. You have the characters interacting in ways that are true to them. And as things get out of control, you have the changing illustrations and the expressions on the faces as you're going through the book. So as you see, there's not a whole lot of text on each page, but because of that, you have opportunity to discuss outside of the text. You have opportunities for dialogic reading, for sharing why the characters are feeling the way that they are and how they might improve their relationship with one another, or how characters might behave differently for different outcomes. So you have opportunities to discuss outside the story, even while the book itself is really fun and dynamic and engaging. So best for a toddler or preschool aged audience, one that will sit for the words that may be unfamiliar and also who are ready for the humor that comes along with the story. Best also for readers who have siblings because they'll recognize those dynamics, although there are recognizable similarities between friends as well. So fun, bright, colorful, using the axolotl in a way that enhances social emotional learning. This book is sure to charm storytime audiences in home, classroom, and library settings. If this sounds like a great fit for you or for someone you know, I hope you look for it wherever you get your books.